Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing. He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else. He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 226 pounds. International. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Hong Kong, the Apex.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go as round 1 gets underway. 2 world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the Octagon. Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle of 2 great stand-up fighters. Just out of range with that strike. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, eats a knee. And they separate. Strong defense there to block the shot. Big elbow there, lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range. Oh, big right hand, yes. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Spinning back fist. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
A little single collar tie there. And he landed the right hand there. Blocks the strike. Clipped him with the right hand there. 2 minutes have gone by here, round one. Oh, knee to the head, that never feels good. Nice 1-2 there. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Again, they clinch. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Right hand punch from the clinch. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Oh, strike attempt to the midsection. It's blocked. All right, single collar tie now. All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Trying to double up on that jab. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Nice work.
You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to his bully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
And they separate. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and cruise you with that single strike.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, clipped him with the overhand.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Takedown defense holds up.
Big punch land. Ooh. Oh, nice right hand. He can barely stand.
Oh, Superman punch is good. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Nice defense there, huge block.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. Slips the punch. Got the single collar tie. Just missing on the counter there.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strike, fought well behind the jab, but it was the significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Oh, big punch land.
10 minutes in the books.
Great work. We won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches.
All right, that horn marks the end of the round. There was a lot to like really on both sides, but particularly that Superman punch, an absolute thing of beauty.
Beautiful attack. Her ability to let loose in the octagon is truly a sight to behold. Not many people are willing to try something so risky.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Big head kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, huge block! And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
They continue to exchange. Try to establish that jab. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. No! Oh, my God.
Trying to stay in this fight. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Oh, big head kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
And they separate.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Liver kick. Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, big head kick lands.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Battling for hooks. Oh, single collar tie. Huge elbow there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Big elbow there. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Oh, huge right hand. And back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Single collar tie now.
Big kick land.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight, but both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is in.
Referee
Here's Bruce Buffer.
has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 48 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.